So what's up guys, welcome back to episode 9 of the pre-production of the making of my animated short film, The Alleyway. Today I've got something special for y'all and it's the thumbnail sketches for the film. I've officially done the thumbnail sketches, but before I give you guys a closer look at them, I'm just going to take you through the whole process that I went through into creating them. Let's get straight to it. Step 1. Studying storyboarding. For this step, I went straight to the library and I picked up a book on storyboarding. I figured it would be a solid place to start because I wanted proper guidance on how to bring my ideas to life. A book dedicated to storyboarding sounds like a no-brainer, right? So I got into reading, and after about 6 hours and maybe about 81 pages, I came to realize that I ain't reading all that shit. A lot of the information in that book I already knew, but to be fair, I still took some notes, jotted down some fresh ideas, and got a clearer vision for my storyboard. Step 2. Drawing exercises. Now I'll be honest with you guys, I actually skipped this step at first. I went straight into thumbnail sketches, but after struggling with a few rough frames that just weren't clicking, I had to take a step back, and that's when I realized how underrated drawing exercises are. These warm-ups activate your hand, wrist and arm coordination, loosen your movements and get your mind in the right space for drawing. I started with basic straight lines, then built up to shapes and different objects. It made a huge difference. The moral of the story is just to never skip your warm-ups. Step 3. Gathering references. I don't need to explain this one. Reference is everything. Studying real-life images, film shots, and artwork is a crucial step. You can't rely solely on your imagination. Reference helps you ground your ideas and adds that layer of authenticity to your work. And step 4. The thumbnail sketches. Now actually onto the good stuff. Drawing the thumbnails. Before I put the pen to paper, I started by writing down notes. Every idea that popped into my head for the opening scene. At this stage, no idea is a bad idea. The only goal is to get the ideas flowing. Once I had a few notes written down, sketching became a lot easier. I could visualize exactly what I wanted and transfer it straight onto paper. There's also a few things I focused on while sketching. Number 1, clarity. The audience should always understand what's happening in each frame. The character's actions, emotions, and interactions with the environment need to be clear. Number 2, creativity. Clarity is important, but boring shots kill the vibe. When I refine these sketches, you guys will begin to see a lot of creativity in the storyboard. There'll be a lot more interesting shot angles and compositions to keep things dynamic. Number 3, imperfections. The less you focus on having nicer drawings, the faster you work. This is one of the reasons why I chose to sketch out these thumbnails using a pen. It forces you to carry on and draw over any mistakes that you make. When you don't care about being perfect, I think it gives your mind the chance to put on paper what you're imagining way faster. Once I got through sketching the first 2 scenes, something clicked. I hit that flow state. I started relying less on my reference images and just let the ideas pour out. It felt like I was crushing through the frames one after another. When you're fully immersed in the process, you start noticing little things, small adjustments that can make a shot more interesting, subtle ways to enhance your storytelling, things you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. When I had finished going through the entire script, it was all about taking a look at all the shots I had drawn out and decide if it all made sense. Drawing out the shots onto the sticky notes was dead easy. This part of the process was just about refining the shots, extending some shots into new shots to better tell the story and fit in a sequence. I honestly love these thumbnail sketches. They've turned out exactly how I'd imagined them, and I could not be happier. I'll break down how the entire film plays out once I've refined all the thumbnails, but for now it's all up to your own interpretation. If you know, you know. So that's about it for today guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please do tap into the next episode where I'll look into refining these thumbnail sketches and turning them into the final storyboard. These are actually the final weeks of the pre-production. As you guys can see, we're almost there and I can't wait to get into the animation bit. But for now, thank you and